This race recap is brought to you by CompetitionPlusApparel.com, the hottest apparel in drag racing today.
The favorite. This is their 11th career final round together. They are tied 5-5 lifetime. Who leaves with the rubber bench maker? Here we go. Steve Torrence was a day late, and he's going to be $1 short. It's Antron Brown on a hole shot. 3.759 seconds, 315 miles an hour, and perhaps a race that all of us have waited to see this man win again, and he just did it.
Oh, Brian, you can hear him up here. You can see the excitement. Antron, a Wally is back in your hands in over 2.5 years. On a hole shot, you picked that win up. How good is it to get this monkey off your back?
It feels great. It's off my back. It's the whole team effort, and we stay true to it. We're working hard. Looking forward to next year, but this Matco Tools team, all our distributors, everybody, Global Electronic Technology for coming on, Steve Bryce and his wife Samantha, the whole family, everybody stuck with us, man. TRD and all the people at Hanks First. The thing about it is it's a process, and we just never gave up. When the chips were down, we're beating ourselves up, but the main thing is we stay persistent to beat that resistance, and it's right here, baby. Woo! Right here in Vegas. Hold on, you got it.
The two friends, Venables and Tobler, look across the racetrack at each other and nod. They savoring this moment perhaps even as much as their drivers. Both cars pre-staged. The last pass of Funny Car in 2020. Oh, a huge explosion for Ron Capps, and Matt Hagan runs the table. 3.914 seconds at 326 miles an hour. Matt Hagan gets another win light, and Ron Capps gets another face full of fire.
Matt got out of his funny car and joked, I feel like I just did this. Well, Matt, you have won the championship trophy and the event trophy in the same day. Could there be a better feeling?
No, it's a great day. I mean, honestly, you know, I just still can't say enough about Dickie Venables and his crew and what they're doing. I mean, I'd love to sit here and say it's all because of me, but it's just not. I mean, I got a great car and a great team, and you know, they're just putting a great race car underneath me, and this Dodge SRT Hellcat funny car is running its ass off, and I can't wait for next year. I really hate that this is our last race. You know, I mean, we have so much more to accomplish, but you know, we'll get ready during this off season. Don Schumacher race, and just want to say thank you so much for letting me drive your race car.
The second level of this battle, of course, KB Racing horsepower for Kyle Koretsky, Elite Motorsports horsepower for Hagan and Enders. Koretsky has been in a final round before. Back in 2009 in Charlotte in Competition Eliminator, he made the final round there. He came up short. This is his first professional final round. The last pass of 2020 in Pro Stock Eliminator. And it comes with a bit of a waiting game. Erica goes in first. Kyle Koretsky goes 051 red. Hagan and Enders, who has seen a red light or two over the course of this year and has been emotionally crushed by it.
Oh, and you can see her with her championship hat on up here, Brian and Erica. On a day that you pick up the championship, you're holding the event Wally as well, right here at a track that you love. What will be your leading memory today?
Being able to lock up our 4th world championship and become the winningest of all time for females. Shirley Muldowney and Angel mean an awful lot to me, and I'm in good company with them. I want to tell my teammate and my buddy Angie Smith, congratulations. She is awesome. She's kicking some butt. But for my team, and for Melling, for Gallagher, for Transportation Impact, I've not had the best year, and we questioned if we deserved this, but this is a lesson that you dig deep and you fight and you play with all the heart that you have every single chance you get, because you never know when it's your last. But I want to thank the Las Vegas racetrack and the fans here. This place has been amazing to me. My mom, I forgot her in my championship speech, but my dad, my sister, Richard Freeman gave me this opportunity, and I love this life. I'm a blessed girl. I give God the glory, and I'm so proud.
Moment of high tension here. It'll be yet another race and a new race winner. We have had only one person win 2 races this season. It was Matt Smith. Every other race has been a different racer in the winner's circle. Steve Johnson's 011. Angie Smith is 077. In one of the most improbable moments of the 2020 season, it is Angie Smith outrunning him by 76 ten-thousandths of a second. Steve Johnson had it by the neck off the starting line with that 11 light, but Angie Smith had Matt Smith horsepower.
Oh, and look at her raise that trophy. Angie, on the day that you celebrated your husband winning another world champion, you get to make a memory of your own today. What is this moment like for you?
You never know when you're going to get back here, and I'm so emotional. Just words to everybody: never give up on your dreams, and you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I just want to thank Denzo and everybody that supports us: Mark Stockseth, Elite Performance, Strutmasters, Greg Butcher Trucking, Lucas Oil, everybody that helps us. Most importantly, I want to thank my team. They have built me up, and they have told me to never give up. This one's for them. And Matt, I love you. I know sometimes I'm a pain in the butt, but you know what? We got it done today.
Congratulations.
Yes!
The last two Pro Mods of the year, a couple of Chevrolet Camaros that both say Bahrain 1 on the side. Stevie fast. Stevie got a couple of Han. He is way over by the wall, driving it right into the winner's circle. 78, 247 miles an hour for Stevie Fast Jackson, and he wins it. Belushi goes 589. Look at the speed, only 224 miles an hour. And the Mickey Thompson Tire Nitro Harley Shootout. For the trophy, last race of the year, the Dodge Nationals, presented by Pennzoil. Flames out of the pipes, front end up, side by side, down to the stripe, and check it out, 639 for the win, 214 miles an hour, and Jay Turner's team goes crazy. Ricky's folks were like trying to will him down to the finish line, 644 at 214 miles an hour. Incredible race. Is Aaron Stanfield. They are both second-generation drivers and racers. They are staged up, and David Barton is trying to turn the tables because Stanfield got him last week. Look at the red car one more time. Front end carrying out there 150 feet. He sets it down. Here comes the finish line. Send another trophy back to Louisiana. 7.999, 170 miles an hour for the win. David Barton goes 8:01 at 170 miles an hour.
We're at the top end with Aaron Stanfield, who is holding his 5th Wally in a row in the factory stock class. Obviously, you clinched the World Championship last weekend. Just describe how you got to this moment this season.
A lot of hard work, and for sure not only done by me. Colin, Connor, we've all put in a lot of hours in at the shop trying to make our program as good as it can be. You know, my dad for everything he's done for me, everything he's taught me. You know, the Janik brothers, they've given me this wonderful opportunity to come out here and chase my dreams. And you know, I can't think of a better way to end the season with the win. 5 wins in a row. That's something crazy. Can't believe it.
Congratulations, Aaron. We'll see you in 2021.
For Randy Meyer, business as usual. Their trailer is also pretty low on parts. You remember earlier in the weekend, Julie Natas unable to return from a round win after it burned the bearings out of it, and they just didn't have enough stuff to fix it. It's been a long, hard road, and here it is. If Megan wins, she's the champ. If Joey wins, the championship goes to next week. Oh, what a hole shot. Check it out, and then it quit. Oh, Joey Severance goes 0-15 on the reaction time and looked like he had it in the bag. And then it quit. Megan Meyer wins the championship, 5.200, 281 miles an hour. I'm not sure what happened on the starting line, but she was dead late. And for Joey Severance, for Sean Cowie, for the entire group of people that did that mad thrash, something broke about 300 feet out, and it was over. Makash qualified in the number 4 spot. That car is no slouch, but he's got the baddest car on the planet the last couple of years in the other lane. For a trophy, an alcohol funny car. Does Bob Makash get trophy number 1? Does Sean Bellemere get trophy number, I don't know. Bellemere, an 0.28 reaction time, because that's what he does, and because he wins it on a hole shot. 500 beats a 5.499. The difference in performance is 1,000th of a second. Bob Makash was solid with the clutch. He was 0.58. In an alcohol funny car, that ain't bad. Doug Ingles in qualifying was number 1. That is a V6, 5-speed. Really cool dragster all the way down from South Dakota. Cody Lane is all the way in from Washington. Doug Ingles actually made a big mistake in round number 1. With a red light in the other lane, he took it to the stripe, 65 under the index. And he has been trying to fight back from that penalty. Both drivers get away on the green. Cody Lane out in front. Here comes that screaming six-cylinder, closing him in. Top end, he is not going to catch him. 850, 156 miles an hour for Cody Lane. For Doug Ingles, 727, 182, and could not catch him. And for Brian Warner, he will join his brother Byron as a national champion. He is already locked up, the number 1 for the side of his red Chevrolet, and that's a racing family as well. I remember watching Tim Warner race Super Stock back in the day, and both sons are national event winners. Red light start for Warner. He goes red by a hun. He picked up the grand prize, but he missed out on the Dodge Finals. 919 for Terry Emmons, 146 miles an hour. Gary won last week. Terry won this week, and I'm just going to make this up. It's a new tradition. If you buy a car from Emmons Motor Company this week, you get $10 off. It's his home racetrack. That is a brand new Camaro that he is sitting in, the fuel-injected 6.2 direct-injected car. Going to give up a handicap head start to Mike Cotton, and then we'll send Lamb Chop. They're in, they're set. Here comes the Dodge. Here at the Dodge National. Here comes Lamb Chop. Mike Cotton out and away. His car looked like it was a little lazy, the initial move, and he's got problems. Lamb has passed him by the 8th mile. 10-200 for the win for Justin Lamb. It is national event win number 27 of his incredible career, and he's only 33 years old. Steve Kasner on the right side. Talked a little bit about his Never Rest Award earlier. That was for the top dragster that ended up blowing up, burning the carburetors off of it, and in the sand trap. They're trying to do a little financial recovery here with the Super Comp car. And Marco Paravallaris, he has been locked and loaded all day long. Red light start for Kaz, and he was way red. Roger Cotto missed it a smidge. Steve Kasner missed it a mile. 0.62 red is a long way out there. And for Marco, a 9.052. That is proof that Layla did her job right. An 0.17 light. That's proof that Marco did his job. I mean, come on. If she's only off by 2 thou and he's off for 17, give the credit where it's due. Roger, the new gen Camaro. Pro stock style machine. And for Mike, the 67 model. Something old, something new. One's black, one's blue. One goes home with a trophy. Red light start for Roger by 0.009. The red light's on, and Roger fouls away his shot. Mike Boehner right down the boulevard. Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Bureau side of the racetrack. 10.01, 151. Didn't matter. For Mike, for Gillian, for the entire team down there, they are the reigning Division 7 champions, and now they are national event winners, having gotten the trophy from here at the Dodge NHRA Finals. Brad Johnson out of Colorado. Al Kenny out of Pennsylvania. On the starting line right here at the Strip at Las Vegas. They're in. They're off. Both drivers leave on the green. They are dialed almost heads up. Al Kenny's car brakes. He pulls over to the side. 6:31 for Brad Johnson. Don't call the engraver yet. It's not time for the trophy to be made. 6:31, 181 miles an hour for the win. When they left the starting line, Kenny had a advantage by 100th. When they got 500 feet, his car hiccuped. Mazier ready. War ready. Green lights a pair. They are side by side down there at about 800 feet, looking back and forth at each other. War is drifting towards the center line. He runs dead on 7, and that wasn't good enough. Mazier, 696, 187 miles an hour. He was 0-10, taking 10. I mean, it ain't exactly B-double-O, take double-O like the song says, but it was good enough this time.
The Dodge NHRA Finals concludes one of the most trying seasons in NHRA drag racing history. We'll be back next year with more exciting videos and stories in 2021, and hope you will too. Get your CompetitionPlus.com apparel today. Whether it's our nitro-burning funny car design or the vibrant door slammer design, we have the swag to show you are always in the know. Get yourself a hat too. And we know not everyone enjoys wearing a mask, but if you must wear one, at least wear a good-looking one. Check out the new CompetitionPlusApparel.com for the latest from the place where you have trusted for your news on the internet for over 2 decades. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play.